European Thanksgiving traditions. Thanksgiving traditions across Europe manifest in various forms, deeply rooted in historical agricultural practices and cultural significance. While these celebrations may not be directly called Thanksgiving, they often serve a similar purpose, expressing gratitude for the harvest and the abundance of nature. This article examines notable harvest-related festivals in Germany and the United Kingdom, exploring their customs, foods, historical contexts, and how these traditions have evolved over time. Erntedankfest in Germany. Overview. Erntedankfest, or the Harvest Festival, is celebrated in Germany during the autumn months, primarily in October. It is a time for communities to give thanks for the bounty of the harvest, marking an essential point in the agricultural calendar. Although Erntedankfest is not a national holiday, it is widely observed, especially in rural areas, where traditional customs are more prevalent. Historical context. The origins of Erntedankfest date back to pagan harvest celebrations, where communities would hold rituals to honor deities related to agriculture and fertility. Over time, these practices were integrated into Christian traditions. The first recorded Erntedankfest took place in the 3rd century and was associated with the harvest of grains, fruits, and vegetables. In the 19th century, Erntedankfest began to resemble modern celebrations as Protestant churches started to promote the festival. Today, it is marked by religious services, community events, and various festivities that emphasize gratitude for the harvest. Customs and rituals. Erntedankfest incorporates a blend of religious and cultural customs. Key aspects of the celebration include church services. Many communities hold special church services to give thanks for the harvest. These services often feature decorations made from fruits, vegetables, and grains, symbolizing the agricultural abundance. Harvest parades. In some regions, festive parades are held, showcasing floats decorated with crops, flowers, and traditional crafts. These parades often include music, dancing, and performances that reflect local culture. Feasting. A central aspect of Erntedankfest is the communal meal, where families and friends gather to share food and celebrate. The emphasis is on seasonal produce, and traditional dishes are served during the festivities. Traditional foods. The foods enjoyed during Erntedankfest highlight the region's agricultural bounty and traditional cuisine. Some common dishes include roast goose. Often served as the centerpiece of the festive meal, roast goose is a traditional dish that symbolizes abundance. Pumpkin soup. A popular dish during the autumn season, pumpkin soup reflects the harvest's flavors and is often seasoned with spices like nutmeg and cinnamon. Apple strudel. This beloved dessert features layers of thin pastry filled with spiced apples and raisins, showcasing the abundance of autumn fruits. Bread and grains. Various breads, such as rye or whole grain, are often baked and shared during the festivities, symbolizing sustenance and nourishment. Evolution of Erntedankfest. Over the years, Erntedankfest has evolved to incorporate more modern elements while retaining its traditional roots. Urban areas have seen the introduction of food festivals, markets, and community gatherings that celebrate local produce and culinary arts. Moreover, as awareness of sustainability and organic farming has grown, many communities now emphasize the importance of supporting local farmers and sustainable practices during their harvest celebrations. Harvest Festival in the United Kingdom. Overview. The Harvest Festival in the United Kingdom is a time-honored celebration held in late September or early October, typically coinciding with the end of the harvest season. The festival is characterized by community gatherings, church services, and the sharing of food, reflecting gratitude for the agricultural bounty. Historical context. The origins of the Harvest Festival in the UK can be traced back to ancient pagan harvest celebrations, which were intended to give thanks for a successful harvest. The early Christian church adopted these customs, leading to the establishment of a dedicated service to celebrate the harvest. In the 19th century, the Harvest Festival gained popularity, particularly in rural communities. The custom of decorating churches with produce and grains became widespread, symbolizing the connection between faith and agriculture. Today, the festival is celebrated in various ways, often reflecting local customs and practices. Customs and rituals. Key customs associated with the Harvest Festival include Church services. The Harvest Festival is often marked by special church services where congregations come together to give thanks for the harvest. Churches are typically decorated with fruits, vegetables, and grains, transforming the worship space into a vibrant display of nature's bounty. Harvest Supper. Many communities hold a harvest supper, where people gather to enjoy a meal made from local produce. These events often feature music, dancing, and other entertainment, fostering a sense of community. Community fairs and events. Local fairs and events may be organized to celebrate the harvest, featuring stalls with fresh produce, crafts, and local goods. These gatherings allow people to connect with local farmers and artisans. Traditional foods. Traditional foods associated with the Harvest Festival in the UK highlight seasonal produce and regional specialties. Common dishes include seasonal vegetables. Root vegetables like potatoes, carrots, and parsnips are often featured in hearty dishes, reflecting the autumn harvest. Apple pie, a classic dessert made from freshly picked apples, often spiced with cinnamon and nutmeg, symbolizes the abundance of fruit during the harvest season. Ploughman's lunch. This traditional meal typically consists of bread, cheese, pickles, and seasonal fruits, offering a simple yet satisfying way to celebrate the harvest. Pumpkin dishes. As pumpkins are in season, they are often used in soups, pies, and other dishes, showcasing the flavors of autumn. Evolution of the Harvest Festival. The Harvest Festival has evolved significantly over the years. Modern celebrations often incorporate themes of sustainability, local sourcing, and food security. As urbanization has increased, many cities now host larger community events that emphasize local agriculture and promote awareness of food-related issues. This shift reflects a growing interest in supporting local farmers and sustainable practices, fostering a deeper appreciation for the connection between food, community, and the environment. Similarities and differences between Erntedankfest and Harvest Festival. Similarities. Gratitude for the harvest. Both Erntedankfest and the Harvest Festival center around expressing gratitude for the agricultural bounty, reflecting the importance of community and family in celebrating the harvest. Community involvement. Both festivals encourage community participation through church services, communal meals, and local events that foster connection and collaboration among residents. Traditional foods. Each celebration features traditional foods that highlight seasonal produce and reflect local culinary customs, emphasizing the importance of sharing meals during harvest celebrations. Differences. Religious context. While both festivals have religious roots, Erntedankfest has a stronger emphasis on Christian traditions, particularly within Protestant communities. In contrast, the Harvest Festival in the UK has retained more of its pagan origins alongside Christian practices. Timing and duration. Erntedankfest typically takes place in October, while the Harvest Festival in the UK may vary, often celebrated in late September or early October depending on the region. Additionally, Erntedankfest often features longer celebrations and communal activities. Regional variations. Erntedankfest is predominantly observed in Germany, while the Harvest Festival has a broader presence across the UK with varying customs and practices depending on the locality. Conclusion. European Thanksgiving traditions, exemplified by Erntedankfest in Germany and the Harvest Festival in the United Kingdom, showcase the rich agricultural heritage and cultural significance of harvest celebrations. These festivals emphasize gratitude, community, and the importance of food in bringing people together. While rooted in history, these traditions have evolved to reflect modern values of sustainability, local sourcing, and community support. As they continue to adapt, they remain vital expressions of culture, connection, and appreciation for the abundance that nature provides. Through feasting, rituals, and communal gatherings, these celebrations serve as reminders of the shared human experience of gratitude and the vital role of agriculture in our lives.